Hey guys, this is my M39 I picked up from my Rod and Gun Club today. It's a classic firearms purchased. Just doing a quick review. It's not going to be completely in depth. Just going to give you guys a decent overview of the VKT hand select that I bought. Now there's a pretty decent story that goes with it. So I ordered originally from the first batch. Well, I got my VKT hand select in, and it was a well, they sent it to me, and it was a piece of junk. I would have. It's definitely wasn't hand select. Up here toward the magazine well, there was a gouge, and underneath the gouge, it had pretty much reached a hollow spot up here. It almost looked like it was some kind of insect damage. Now I get it, it's a surplus rifle and all, but the guys who pay hand select, it's just that we would think that we'd get something that would be hand select and be nice looking. Now this is the replacement they sent me. Oh, I should mention that the other stock too, or the other rifle too, had severe pitting. Now you guys can kind of see the pit marks there. Not too bad, but the other rifle was really bad, terrible. So this is the replacement, and if you can see the stock is in excellent shape. If I had to guess, this was probably restocked not too long ago, and then right afterward put into storage, and then probably sold to whoever had these. So when I got it, as I said, I got this today. There were some areas that I thought were rust. However, they weren't rust. It was just really dried cosmoline. I cleaned that up. It was mainly around the barrel band up here. It's got a nice patina right now, and also the sling mount area, and then back here on the rear sling mount. So what I did to clean that up was I just made a light solution with CLR, calcium lime and rust deposit remover, and that seemed to do a trick. Removed it within 5 minutes, and I was putting the gun back together. Now the stock was in extremely good shape when I got it, but when I got it home today after work, I took some liquid lanolin and I buffed the stock out. And you can kind of see the nice detailed lines in there. Really beautiful wood grain, really beautiful rifle. Now, so the rifle, was it worth paying hand select? The first time, no. The second time, yeah, I'd say it was worth it. However, my buddies who ordered the same day as I did, one of them also ordered a VKT. His came in from the first batch, and his was in excellent shape. No rust. Had some minor bluing wear, but all the parts matched. None of the parts matched on this, which isn't a big deal to me, because I know the Finns, they didn't really give a crap about matching all their parts in a hurry. It was wartime. They just wanted to make sure it was functional. But I will say, I think the hand select paid off was with Classic Firearms and their customer service team. So a shout out to William. He was working with me, the customer service rep. Great customer service, very polite guy. He wants to see it through and make sure that you get a decent firearm return. Never had a problem with him returning my calls. Very respectful on the phone. He corrected the problem, and the Classic Firearms staff who hand selected this rifle, in my book, did a good job. They definitely recovered the ball. Definitely restored my faith in Classic Firearms, since this was my first purchase. It's not my first surplus rifle purchase at all, but yeah, I'm happy now that I have this particular rifle in really good shape. I'll give you one more view on the other side of the stock here. It is unloaded. It's already been safety checked. Really nice detailed wood grain. The only other thing I noticed too was the magazine latch. There's a lot of play, or the floor plate. There's a lot of play right there. Not a big deal. I have a couple of spare parts. Probably swap this out. I actually have one that's unnumbered. Probably fit right in, but I do like the even wear. It kind of matches it. It's got a nice unique look to it. I really like it. I'm really pleased with it. Scrolling down, and you guys might notice that's a regular M9130 cleaning rod. So I received the rifle. I don't know if it's just a run of bad luck or what it is, but the cleaning rod was left out, unfortunately. But like I said, I made a phone call to Classic again, and well, they got a new cleaning rod to me on the way for the M39. I spoke to William again. The guy's gone leaps and bounds in my book. He's definitely fulfilled his end of the customer service. But that's pretty much all I've got to say. I haven't shot it yet because I just got it today. I was at work. Plan on taking it out Sunday. We're going to see how the VKT matches up against my buddy's Seiko. His is 1944, I do believe. This is a 1941 Seiko. You can kind of make out. There she goes. Right there. And the other interesting thing, I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera, but there's a W on the receiver. So I'm wondering if this is an old Westinghouse receiver. Very well could be. I wouldn't be surprised, especially since Mosin's made it everywhere around the country during the early 1900s. Well, guys, this is it. This is the end of the review. Just one more good shout out to William at Classic Firearms and the guy who picked my my rifle out for the hand select. You definitely recovered from the last one. I appreciate it. Hopefully, if all goes well, I will be purchasing a Seiko hand select. Hopefully my luck will be better with the Seiko. Ultimately, I know I'm in good hands. I know those guys will take care of us. Just give them a chance, guys. If you get a rifle that isn't up to your standards, that you may think is a hunk of junk, before slamming them on the boards, give them a call. They're willing to work with you. They're firearm enthusiasts just like us. They don't want to see anybody suffer. They don't want to see anybody get the raw end of the deal. Now that doesn't mean be a dick to them, because obviously you don't get anywhere being a jerk. Be as polite as possible. They're good folks. They'll take care of you. Well, this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy.